Hello everyone, I'm Bruffy1322 and welcome to another GTA content creator live stream. You guys wanted the meetups back, so we've got them back to allow you a little bit of time to settle into the stream before the racing begins and we start looking at some new community created tracks. Obviously I'm live streaming this on Twitch and then it gets uploaded to YouTube the day after, so if anybody does want to see these videos a day in advance, I guess, feel free to frequent my Twitch streams. But the theme for this meetup was European vehicles, and then I think next week we're going to do American vehicles, and then the week after that we'll do Japanese vehicles. But let's get into the playlist. 7 more tracks. This time we're on the Xbox One. We'll see what tracks they've got this time. Hopefully we've got some good ones. So yeah, everybody, you guys left me comments before that you were missing the meetups that we did, so I figured we'd bring them all back. Just, I suppose I get what people are saying. It gives you a little bit of time to sort of get into the stream, sort of get into the video, you know, get prepared to sit down and relax and get ready to watch a long video. Yeah, yeah, fair point. The penumbra isn't European. Somebody failed there, bringing the penumbra. So we do a European meetup, and somebody fails at the first hurdle. No, unsubscribe for 2 months in. No. Oh, Fireco with the 200 bits tactical YouTube distraction hype. Thank you so much, Fireco. Why did this say blocked? Okay, I'm just going to point out that I normally leave the entire stream in, but this could be the moment where I decide to cut it, and we'll cut it when we get everybody in and the race is starting. Because this is the last time we were on Xbox, it took us 10 minutes before we actually got to the first race, and that is unacceptable. So if it takes that long again, at this point, if you're watching this on the video, you're going to just see a fade in like 5 seconds, and it'll go to get us starting of the race. Alright, so ready to go. First track is it seems like it's a mix of like linking Grapeseed and Blaine County, not Blaine County, Sandy Shores. Oh, what a scumbag! With roads like this, so that should be pretty fun. Wadsworth with the subscription, thank you so much. I'll read all subscriptions and donations at the end of each race from this point on, just so I can concentrate on the tracks. Right, let's go to the back. For those who still don't know why I go to the back, it's just to make it a more interesting and entertaining race, basically. Even though it's not really about the racing, it's more about the tracks. As always, I'll give my thoughts on these tracks from the second lap onwards. We got 7 to go through. We got some proper races. We got some rally cross races and rally races and a bit of a... I don't think we've got any stunt races this time, actually. Getting a bit low on the Xbox tracks, but we should have some more submissions coming through shortly. For those who don't know, if you've already submitted a track previously, the submissions were reopened the last few weeks ago, so you will be able to resubmit another one. Okay. Seems interesting so far. This is the kind of thing that I'm talking about when it comes to races these days. It is definitely going for the boost on the other side of the road. Something a little bit different. Oh, good old Xbox One lag. So we got some regular pieces of road, stunt pieces of road, some new sections linked together and created from new pieces of road, which is always good. Cutback, a double cutback. I'll take that. Interesting. Nice grandstands, it looks good. feels like a proper racing track. Okay. And there's one lap done. Interesting. So again, this is, I've mentioned this so many times in these streams in the past, but this is just the kind of thing that I'm talking about, of the sort of thing that you need to stand out as a good track these days. It's something different. It's something that, you know, this is a unique circuit. It's just being created completely from new, with stunt road pieces linking different parts of the map together. We're going over the Alamo Sea twice on this track, I think. We're using a bit of regular roads as well, which is never a bad thing. So using some sandy shores. Wow, I really slowed down there. Using some sandy shores, using some grapeseed. Going over the top of sandy shores. If anything, there's a few smaller transitions that could be a little smoother, I think, like that bump that we just came over, a little jump. But for the most part, it seems very well created. Oh, we go under the bridge there. Oh, I like that. Didn't even recognize. Yeah, this is a good track. This is a nice track. It's got it's very well created, very well made. No issues with lampposts or that the props are all nice, for example, and the layout, the road layout is good. It's a unique layout. What I was going to say is, if anything, there's a few too many stunt road pieces. But I think, you know, on reflection, that's not really necessarily true. I always prefer normal roads to too many stunt pieces. And I think with this using so many stunt pieces going over the Alamo Sea and stuff like that, it would be nice to have a little bit more regular road route. But there's enough here. Oh, what a scumbag! I like that we go up over here and then we go underneath. What the? What on earth is this energy doing? And then he just got into a crash. Okay. Yeah, this is the bridge that we go underneath when we come around here. Inventive, it's unique, it's something fresh and interesting, and that's exactly what you need for races these days. It needs to... The props are all very good, Apex props, that's all standard. I'm not mentioning anything about that because there's no need to, it's all pretty fine. I think to a certain degree I would have liked to see it. Yeah, there is a lot of stunt piece track in this. I would have liked to see it link up to Grapeseed via the normal road and then come back from Grapeseed using the stunt bit I think that would have made it slightly better, but that's just more of a styling thing, I guess, from my perspective, a personal perspective. But I think, yeah, I agree that the curb surfing as well, it has to be taken into account, and that's one of the negatives of having too many stunt pieces. You really do invite all the curbs. I think it is overdone a little bit with stunt pieces. You know, you could just go straight up here instead of going to the left with stunts. Straight up, use the regular road, go a bit round Grapeseed, come back, and then link Grapeseed to Sandy Shores with stunt pieces like it is already.
Oh, what a scumbag!
But yeah, I like the track. I think it was really well made. Very nice. Yeah, good circuit. Good start to the stream. And I do like the uniqueness. It is inventive. It's got that innovation there where it's not just like every other track around Sandy Shores or Grapeseed that uses the same old roads. So yeah, good stuff. So we had Wadsworth with the subscription, BRT Forever with the 2 months as well, and Dazza with the 2 month subscriptions. Cheers, and cheers from me too. Well, thank you guys. I appreciate it. Yeah, really good track. I thought it was really... Yeah, I liked it. I enjoyed it. This is a rallycross track for those in the race. Please choose a rally car. As always, I'll just leave it in the middle. These little bits in so we can sort of chill out and chat and whatnot. And I can catch my breath between races. For those who are watching this on the video on YouTube, the links for all these tracks are down below in the description, and they're in the order in which we play them as well. So this is a second track, rallycross track. Let's knock that to 11 laps. So, rally cars. Sterling GT, Sultan, Omnis, Karuma, or the Tropos, or the Armoured Karuma if you've got none of those. Links save lives. Thank you guys again, as always, for the subscriptions tonight and the donations and things. I really do appreciate it. For this part of the live stream, I do focus on the fact that this is going to be, you know, a YouTube video and it's the content creator stream. So I want to focus on the tracks when we're actually racing them around and give my thoughts and impressions and things like that. But yeah, I really do appreciate it. I will do my best to read all the subscriptions and donations in between each race. I know that sometimes people who are watching it as a video might not like it as much or complain a little bit that I say thank you too much or something like that, but I genuinely am so grateful when people donate even the smallest amount that I just kind of have to. It's just what I do. So I apologise if that does get on anybody's nerves. Okay, and that was one lap over with already. What on earth? Oh my god, you can wall ride around the outside of that corner. I don't believe it. We're going to try that. People... Oh, that's straight into the... Yeah. It's an interesting little rallycross track around the junkyard. I mean, that's the title, but I like how it's linked that in. I like the theme of this, how it's around the junkyard, but it has all the junk energy drink signposting as well. That's pretty cool. Oh no, we overdid it. We overdid it. We definitely overdid it. You can definitely wall ride around there. It's risky though, that is risky. I saw someone pulling off to the side. Can you not do that? Can you just keep racing? People in races who are just going to pull off. No point in being here in that case. Okay, interesting little rallycross track. It's a little bit different being in the junkyard. It's initially I was a little bit skeptical as soon as we got to the airplane. I thought, wait a second, this could be a bit messy. I can see why it's set to non-contact by default. Yeah, it's very risky. I'm not going to try it again. Let's not try it again. Let's not try it again. Oh, you're in the wrong cars. Okay, I'm sorry. Fair enough. Pulling over to the side of the road if you're in the wrong car, it's perfectly acceptable. Fair enough. Oh yeah, the Jester. Didn't see that first time. I apologise. Take it back. Fun track this. It would be an absolute nightmare with contact, even with a small number of people, I think. And rallycross tracks are generally aimed at a small number of people for that very reason. They are short and tight and technical. But I think this would be very difficult. Wait, that's a filter. You should be pulling over as well. Tropos greater than Omnis. Well, we all know this. Damn it! I was reading the chat. Why do I do this? Yeah, the Omnis is the slowest of all the rally cars. But I just can't help myself because I absolutely adore the way it drives. It's just... I accept that I'm not going to win a race in it against Karumas and Troposes and pretty much everything else that you can use for a rally format. But it's an Omnis and it's absolutely beautiful. It just feels so nice to drive. Ah, damn it. It's not, you don't even gain that much, I don't think. Well, I've got someone in an LG as well. Okay, he's a lap down. Fair enough. As long as he doesn't finish the race. Okay, well I tried. The chat wanted me to try again, and I did. So I'm done. I should try out the Joker lap. I think it's straight this way. Yeah, good length of time on the Joker lap as well. You lose plenty of time for it. You've got to be careful on the entry there though. Yeah, I like this track. This is a lot of fun. This is a lot of fun. Rallycross, you got a bit of jumps. You got a bit of tight sections that are difficult to negotiate through. Yeah, good track. fan. Very short laps, as rallycross should be. I'm having trouble avoiding that sign. Gotta get all your braking done inside of the barn area where it's a treat. That lag is sensational. Uh-oh! Oh, wow. That did not go well. Having trouble on the jump.
Will you do it?
Thank you for the donation. I'll read it at the end. I actually quite like that section. When you gotta, like, nip it through the two doors. It's pretty cool. It's pretty fun. It's just a fun track. This is just a fun track. It's fun to bash around. And then crash because you're not good enough. And you can take a risky wall ride if you want. But I haven't seen anybody do it successfully every single time yet. Yeah, I really like that bit. Getting your braking done inside the barn. It's not really a barn, is it? It's more of a warehouse, workshop type thing. But still, it's a fun part of the track, I like it. Okay, last lap. Fireworks for the last lap. We'll try the wall ride. Why not? See if we can actually do it successfully. Probably not. Any excuse to drive the Omnis though. Oh my god, I love this little car. Damn it! Oh, that was poor. What a poor show that was. God damn it. Yeah, really fun track that. That's a lot of fun. Good stuff. Did I have the best Omnis lap? I'll take the best Omnis lap. I'm happy with that. At least I tried. Surprised the Sultan won that, really. It had quite a lot of off-road sections, and the Sultan is not good off-road. The playlist you use for these content creator streams, when do the tracks get updated in it every week? They get updated every 3 weeks, every time we go back to the console. So these tracks will be in this playlist for the next 3 weeks. And then just this playlist gets updated again in 3 weeks' time when we're back on Xbox. I like. Good stuff. Turtle Show with a 132. Thoughts on Project Cars 2? Also, would you ever stream anything like a Assetto Corsa or sim-like stuff? Twitch broke my resub. Contact Twitch about that bit, but I don't really have any thoughts on Project Cars. I've kind of lost interest in all racing sims, to be honest, because I've played them to death. Maybe we'll go back to them in future for a stream or something. I need to break out the steering wheel again. I've said that for years now. But we'll see. Okay, we're only going to do one lap in this, but let's do it in muscle. It's so long that one lap is adequate. We normally do 10 miles for these races, and this is
Oh, what a scumbag!
This is a 8-mile long circuit, 8.6 miles. So, Winter's Frost with the 2 months as well. Thank you so much. Thank you for the donation, by the way, Turtle Show. Yeah, I'm not going to read out the description, but I noticed it too. No, I'm done! I'm done! Okay. Okay. Wasn't expecting that. Dutchman10, who just subscribed like 10 minutes ago or something. $45 donation. Thank you for all the hard work, Bruffy. Love watching your videos on YouTube.
Scumbag.
And this is my first time watching your Twitch channel, and I love it just as much already. Keep up the good work. Keep the good work up, I should say. Well, thank you so much, man. Let's use the Ruiner. Thank you so much for the $45 donation. That's crazy. Thank you so much. And thank you for the kind words, especially. I'm glad that you enjoy my stuff, and I'm glad that you're enjoying the streams as well. Yeah, if you're watching this as a YouTube video, everybody who's watching this as a YouTube video, see? There's proof that someone who watches my videos comes to the streams and already enjoys it. But I guess this is one YouTube video he won't have to watch. This is a YouTube video that a lot of people who are in the stream, 350 people, won't have to watch the YouTube video for this because they're seeing it a day early on stream. We got some blades. Interesting. Oh my god! Oh my! How on earth did I hold that? And then he spins out of his own accord, and I still might. Wow. Wow, I don't know how I managed to hold that. He didn't even let me go past it either. He's just taken that position. Okay. Ruiner is OP. Okay, so it's a very long track. It's in the hills, so I guess there's not an awful lot needed in the hills to make a good track. But we'll see if there's been anything inventive. Interesting overtakes going on. Damn it, the signposts. A good run there as well. To the left. Okay, interesting. Lampposts there. We could do with being covered maybe. With a grandstand. Oh. Thank you, Xbox, for making me lose a few, oh well, maybe like a few tenths of a second there with the frame droppage. Very open still. Oh, look at that. Interesting prop. I feel like more work has gone into that prop than the rest of the track. I mean, it must be difficult to... This is why I've sometimes said in the past that overly long tracks are very, very difficult. I mean, the North Loop isn't that long, and it was always very, very difficult to, you know, get your sort of maximum prop usage and stuff. I don't know, I'm not seeing an awful lot that's like innovative wise. There's nothing. I mean, it's a standard hills track with some props, new props on some corners, but other corners just left open. Which is nothing particularly wrong with. But what distinguishes it from everything else? What makes people want to play this more than just any other generic hills track? Oh, you can just cut straight across there. Of course you can. Probably not the best idea to do it though. Probably would have been better following the road. But, okay, interesting. And there's another thing. Yeah, you're always stuck on checkpoints a little bit when you make it such a long track. It's probably why it's so open. Because there's not enough checkpoints to close off certain other lines and things. You maybe... I'm very aware that I'm not saying a lot. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Here's something a little bit new. But again, it was just a little bit of a linking road, I suppose. What did that give over and above just having the normal corner? I mean... The reason that I'm not saying much is mainly because I've not really got a lot to say. There's nothing. There's not an awful lot about the track that I can sort of. I don't know. I'm trying to think of how to word this. I think I like the layout. Oh my god, this guy. I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm lost for words. Just drive straight and we'll finish. I think... it's just, there's nothing to it. It's just a generic hills track that, because it's trying to be such a long circuit, like it's you know, it's a long track, it's a long lap, but because it's trying to do that, I feel like the length of the circuit has been put above the quality of the props and the layout and things like that. Because the checkpoints were too far from each other, the props were very sparsely, you know, sparsely placed, few and far between. I like the idea of these long tracks, but they're very, 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 very difficult to get right. And there was just nothing there that made me think, I wanna play this again. It wasn't bad. No way was it, but it wasn't a bad track. It was still, you know, well made in the bits that were focused on. But I think the focus was in the wrong area, if that makes sense. Very vanilla indeed. Anyway, let's do 6. I'll go back through the subscriptions and donations. TS Nobody for Life I missed earlier with the 2 months in a row. How do I unsubscribe? God damn it. Timo Haran with a 5 bits. Thank you so much. Anderson Yanis with 100 bits. Get a cup for your bits. Get a cup. Okay. Thank you, man. And MM with a $1. Not enough wall rides. 6 out of 10. Bruffy1322. I didn't say that. That is definitely not my quote. God damn it. Yeah, I think the last track was... It was a good track. It just wasn't anything special. Is my final thing I would say about it. It wasn't bad, but there are plenty of other tracks in the hills that are much better. Yeah, that's pretty much it, I think. I think that's pretty much it. Jetta, you're not in 1322. Get out. I'm only joking. It's alright, Heart of Blades as well. I saw your previous message. Don't worry about it. I forget. And everything that happens in a race, especially these stream races, I forget immediately. If someone takes me out or something, I might get a little bit annoyed, and then I immediately forget because I really just do not care. If it was a multi-class endurance championship race or something where I actually cared, then it would be a different story, but you know, I don't really care where I finish in these races. Okay, 4th race. Super Truck Stadium Super Truck type race. We've done one of these before from an Xbox One stream. So we'll see what this one's like. Jump straight away. I'm already a fan. I got myself a custom trophy truck as well, so I'm already ahead of the game. How's about that for an overtake though? Oh, and then the stupid frame drops. Put me right back into this. God damn it. What was this called again? Over and under. I can see why it's called over and under. Oh, we got these bits again. Stadium Super Truck or Super Stadium Truck or I don't know, whatever it is. Blade always gets triggered when I say it wrong. And there we go, there's a lap. Okay, this is fun. Oh, that's not well gone well. Can confirm got triggered. Stadium Super Trucks, there you go. I quite like these races, they are pretty fun. I mean, there's such a wide variety of motorsports out there. This being just like one of them, but I like them all. I really do. Any form of racing is good with me. I even watched one time, like late at night, on Motors TV, like years and years ago. I caught myself watching, what was it? Like big trucks racing, like the sort of lorries, the things that pull big trailers and stuff like that. I watched those racing, it was intense. I love motorsport. Such a wide variety of stuff. Doesn't all just have to be Formula One. At least we can both fit through there. Yeah, this is fun. I mean, there's not a lot really I can say improvement-wise. It's a stadium super truck race. It's got a particular theme to it. It's a themed race, and it does the theme. Damn it! I caught his back end. That would have been a decent little cutback. It plays to the theme well. It does what it sets out to do. Over and under. So we got bridges and stuff that we go over and under. It's good. It's good. Ah. I was trying to go for a little cutback. Produced some fun racing already. Gotta say that. And I always say that if a track can produce some close racing, then it's already won. It's already done well. It's already done what it's set out to do. And it succeeds as a good track. Not got much experience with racing these, but they're a challenge. They are a little bit of a challenge. I like it. Can be quite unpredictable at times. And the braking is tricky. Oh, the stupid frame drop, of course. We were neck and neck and now I'm behind. Been suffering from that tonight. Oh, and again. Lovely. This is just such good racing. It's so much fun. I managed to get it as well. Oh, of course, the stupid... There's people who leave, I think. I know it's always definitely when people join, but... Last lap. This has been... Oh, God almighty. It's been some fun racing. Put a smile on my face. I've enjoyed. Taking frames, you're not kidding. I'm carrying enough speed around there though. Been getting that wrong pretty frequently. I'm gonna have to... Well, what a good race that was. That was a lot of fun. That was a lot of fun. I enjoyed that. Good track as well. Good track. GG's, Malice and anyone else I was racing with. Can people start choosing some proper vehicles and race to the end, please, instead of choosing silly vehicles and just doing nothing? It's Fozzy with the 5 months in a row. Thank you so much for the subscription, man. And thanks once again to Dutchman for the $45 donation earlier. I felt like I didn't say it enough, so I'm saying it again. Thank you so much. Yeah, not second. I actually won a race. What's this all about? Not second for life. Alright, no worries. Loaded in late, fair enough. You're forgiven. Good stuff. Good battling going on there.
Oh, what a scumbag!
Befood with the 3 months in a row. Thank you so much, man, for the subscription. So that was our 4th track in the list of tracks that are down below in the description if you're watching this on YouTube. Remember on PS3 we could never check the leaderboard during races because it would freeze the game. Oh my god, I do remember that. You would lose at least a second if you checked the leaderboard. Because it would take about 5 seconds for the leaderboard to show up after you pressed it, and then you would get such a frame lag that when the leaderboard popped up, that you would lose about a second of lap time. Oh man, that was ridiculous. Good old PS3. Definitely the worst way to play this game. Supers? Should we do supers? We haven't done supers yet. I'm feeling like coupes actually. Let's do coupes. I think. Yeah, let's do coupes. Yeah, I like the trophy truck. Good vehicle. Yeah, this looks like it could be interesting. An interesting layout. it seems to... yeah, interesting. It's just a miracle that I've played both versions of this game on the worst ports, PS3 and Xbox One. What is my luck? Yeah, I mean, I was the opposite of that. Luckily, I played it on Xbox 360 first. That was my primary one, and that was the better of the two platforms to play it. And then I've PS4 was my, and still is, I guess, my main platform. So I've been lucky and had it on platforms that run it well. And then when I got it on Xbox One and PS3, they were just kind of for the sake of doing it, just so I could play on all platforms and play with all you guys, rather than just stick to one platform all the time and alienate a third of people who want to play. 2/3, sorry. Good old maths. Don't forget the S44. Oh yeah, I forgot about the S44 actually. It is nice to play it on PC though. Oh my god. It doesn't, I've always said this, it doesn't make a difference to the gameplay experience. You still have the same races with the same people, the positives and the negatives and all the same cars and stuff. It's just... You definitely appreciate the 60 FPS of PC, but then PC does have its issues as well. But all platforms, the difference between platforms is always overestimated, I would say. But anyway, let's not get into that. I'm not talking about that now. We're talking about some tracks. Yeah, ripped frames. All the frames were gone there, but it's fixed itself, thankfully. Until the next time. Oh, we can go two ways. It's new. Interesting. Pretty cool. I like that concept. Exemplar's loving the little curbs on the smooth stunt road though. Taking it to the Zions, I'm loving that. Zions are normally OP. So, first thing to say about all of this track is that it's all stunt pieces, which we're gone. We're absolutely gone. It's all stunt pieces. That is a significant negative for me personally. I hate tracks that are all stunt pieces unless it's trying to be specifically a stunt circuit, but this was specifically sent in as a proper racing circuit, and I definitely don't think this qualifies as a proper racing circuit, honestly. Certainly you could have proper races on it, but it feels more like a themed circuit. with all the stunt pieces and the fact that you can go 2 different lanes. It's so high up. And this, you know, it feels more stunty. I do like this concept though. I like this. I've always liked these dual things, these split tracks. I think they're a good addition to the game with the secondary checkpoints and stuff, and they always make for an interesting section of a track, or an interesting track in total for those that are all dual circuits. But yeah, this track, it could do with having some roads in it. There's not an awful lot here that's that interesting around the rest of the track. I mean, we sort of go in and out of the airport. I don't see why we couldn't use a bit of the airport. And the transitions are a little bit, and like there, that transition was a little bit iffy as well. Why are we not just on the airport right now instead of having stunt pieces above the airport? Give it a bit more life, like linking together airport roads with outside of the airport roads, and then some stunt pieces mixed in with that as well. At the minute it's just a little bit, not a lot going on with it. Again though, it's relatively, it's reasonably well made. Like I said, I like the dual section. Certainly some thought has been put into the aesthetics with all the tubes and stuff, so it looks fairly decent. Got an overtake done there during the dual section. Cool.
Oh, what a scumbag!
Of course. How can that happen? Jesus, man. Some of these are the transitions that are really harsh. Whether it's meant to be like that, whether he's intended it to be like that, but they're very... Yeah, it's not a proper racing circuit. It shouldn't have been submitted as a proper racing circuit, in my opinion. It's a themed circuit or a stunt circuit. And I think, honestly, I think this has potential to be more of a themed, more of a stunt circuit. Like, if you were to, you could go 2 ways with this. If you're dead set on this being a proper racing circuit, I would use some proper roads. Use the airport road, use the roads outside of the airport, and you would have to get rid of the dual section as well. But if you want it to be a stunt race, you could expand on it a little bit. You could put some tubes in, you could put a few jumps in, keep the dual section. Maybe, you know, do a few extra things with it. I think it's trying to be 2 different things, and it doesn't succeed at either. When I say it doesn't succeed, I'm not saying it's a bad track. It wouldn't be here if it was a badly made track. It could do with a bit of improvement, I think. I like the concept of driving around the airport. I just don't think the execution is as good as it could be. Especially on these transition sections. Like, this one's so smooth, but the first one was so harsh. That stupid piece of... Second time I've hit that. And smooth out those bits as well. you know, it's not bad. It's certainly not bad. I just feel like with so many other things out there that are a lot better, it needs to be doing more to make people want to play it over and above those other things. Another overtake again. Come on! Yes! I overtook the scumbag who took me out when I was in third. Beautiful. So yeah, I mean, it's okay. Zion was definitely the king, as it always is. Must have just been the first few laps. People didn't know where they were going. Jacko got the win though. Good stuff from Ross. I waited for you. I know you waited for me to carry Doctor, but you're still a scumbag. So we got 2 more to go, I believe. That's 5 we've done, right? I think the next one is a rallycross track, and then the last one is back to a proper racing circuit. I guess we'll go for 6 again. Let's just do the rally cars again. The map on this one, I mean, that looks quite long for a rallycross track. It's always this mix of, like, if it's not a rally track and it's not a rallycross track, what is it? You can't technically call it rallycross, I guess, but because rallycross is meant to be a short circuit, but really it is a cross between road and rally, so I don't know. Turtle Shell with a 2 months. Twitch unbroke my resub. Also, why did you decide to turn left? Kappa. I don't get it. I'm sorry. I don't get it. Thank you for the 2 months though, Turtle Shell. And Draconis with a 475 bits. This track is very white. More tracks should be white. Looks clean. Oh, is that why people in the chat were saying racist? Okay, I see. Good old Omnis. Thank you so much for the 475 bits, Draconis.
Oh, what a scumbag!
And Migjin. Thank you for the 5 months, man. Keep up the good work. Thank you so much. I'll try my best.
Oh, what a scumbag!
And Chato with a 3 months. 3 months. I'm going to keep it coming. Thank you so much, guys, for all the subs and the donations and the bits. Thank you guys so much. I'll catch back up with if anything happens during this race at the end. But yeah, thank you guys for the 3 months, the 5 months, and 2 months. I appreciate it so much. Thanks, guys. Alright, we've got the back on this one. stick ourselves in a ditch. Okay. How's about that for an overtake? Oh, the Omnis is just beautiful when you hook it up nicely like that. Oh, it's such a beautiful machine. We're going to have less grip. I'm sure the description said something about... oh, wow. Okay. Tarmac, dirt, and... what else was it? Like gravel? I think it's mentioned in the description. Maybe that's what the... Maybe that's what the lower grip stuff is meant to be. Oh my god, can you please stop doing this? A lot of road sections on this bit. Something wouldn't do too badly actually. Spectating. It's about always the problem. I always get frame drops because people try to join me. It messes everything up. When people stop trying to join me. This suffers from too much stunt pieces. I like the concept, I really do. I like the concept of having a rallycross track around Palito Bay. Because there are some cool off-road sections around there as well, and Palito Bay is quite underused in general. But there's a lot of straight sections that don't require much thought. I like the first part of the track, I like this, I do. And it's been smoothed. The one bit that I don't understand more than other things, like I can get all of this is fine. Having some race stunt pieces here to link you. Damn it! Oh, I've missed it. Sweet Jesus. I like that bit that we've just done that gets us onto the beach. That's a great idea. And then using the lower grip stuff, because if anyone doesn't know, this is lower grip than the stunt pieces, the road pieces, but this is where it loses me. This is the bit where it loses me. Because for some reason, this bit's okay with the jump, but there's too much stunt pieces used on the off-road bits. There's not enough off-road sections on this track. It should be a rallycross track. And this has just made that whole final section of the track, if you were to just remove all the stunt props apart from the jump, it would be so much better. That's all you need to do to this track. Because this, to me, doesn't feel like a rallycross track. I mean, rallycross tracks are meant to be short. I just mean in terms of it having a mix of road and off-road sections. It doesn't feel like that at all because there's just too much road. Why smooth over this bit, for example? It's meant to be a rally track. In principle, I like the track. It's just the execution again. This is all made. This is so boring, this section, because you just full throttle it. Wait. Oh, that's why the chat's just gone mental. Where did I miss the checkpoint? Here. What? Oh my god. That needs to be fixed. Okay, I mean, maybe it doesn't need to be fixed. Maybe that's intended. And that's just how far you should go. But I didn't even realise. Because I was too busy talking about the fact that it had been too smoothed over. God damn it. I was doing well as well. Well, I wasn't really, but I was certainly doing a lot better than 18th. God damn it. Yeah, what I was saying was this whole section is very boring because you just full throttle it all the way down. It's got no challenge, no off-road bits. It's just nothing to it. So it's that whole last section that ruins the track. I was wondering why the Twitch chat suddenly went crazy. And obviously I saw the fact that I missed the checkpoint. I didn't actually see it. I didn't see the wrong way sign. I actually saw somebody mention it in the chat before I saw the wrong way sign on the screen. God damn it. Did I do with 6? Gone.
He gets such a huge boost from...
Are we going to DNF? I've just thought we might even DNF. Thank you for the donations, guys. I'll catch up to them at the end. Oh my god. New lines! New lines! Pro racing lines again. I mean, it worked. The fact that someone was in the sea right there showed how bad it could have been, so at least it wasn't that bad. I don't believe I'm going to DNF. I wouldn't have DNF'd if I hadn't made that mistake. If I hadn't done the pro racing lines, I wouldn't have DNF'd. God damn it. Nietzsche with the $1. 777 or 747. We need your opinion. I have absolutely no opinion. I don't even have any knowledge to give an opinion on that. So thank you for the donation though. Checkpoint with the $1. Notice me, senpai. God damn it. And Dutchman with the $5. That choke was okay, but this is better. Thank you so much for the donation, man. Thank you for the $5. You get such a huge boost from... It's a classic. It's a classic. God damn it, I can't believe I missed a checkpoint. Alright, 4 laps to finish in supers. because we haven't done supers. We haven't done a sports classic race actually. That's a possibility now that we've got some fun cars to do sports classic races, like the Ferrari. I mean, I just want to do sports classic races considering we've got a Ferrari F40. Just, you know, amazing. But so this is Sewer Rat 2. It says in the description recommended for coupes and muscles, but we haven't done a super race tonight, so we're doing a super race. And what will be will be. Yeah, this should be fun. We've done Sewer Rat 1, where it was through the storm drain on a previous Xbox stream. This is now Sewer Rat 2. So we'll see. We'll see what it's like. Did you already mention that the links for the tracks are in the description in order? I did. But yeah, the links for the tracks are in the description in order as a reminder. There you go. My chat remind me already, so it's already good. I don't even need to remember myself. T20 is not advised in the description, that's true. Thanks for the feedback. Do you think the pit lane's unnecessary? Is that on the last track that we've just done? I didn't even see where the pit lane was, to be honest. Pit lanes are always good to have. But if it's a rallycross track, it should have a joker lap, really. I don't know. Depends if you're going to do an event with it. Pit lanes are unnecessary on the face of it. It just depends whether you want the track to be able to be used for an event. That adder. Yeah, that adder... that was originally got in the one of the GTA Live racing, not live racing, GTA Live videos where I did a spending spree on Xbox and got all weird and wonderful vehicles. Alright. Last track of the night. Already had a mess in the first corner. Wow! Okay. Okay, I mean that's one way. That's one way to get through a crash. Oh my days! Do people not know how to just like take it easy a little bit? That is one way to get through a crash. Just crash into the back of them and send them above you. That works for me. Alright, let's get into this. Now that we've... Oh, I was just about to say that now that we've passed all the crashes. Oh, lamppost. Wow, how is that not covered? All this propping on all this parts of the track. And that lamppost isn't covered. Makes no sense to me. And we got the storm drain section. Oh, we got a jump. Fun. Okay, this is an interesting track. It is similar to the other Sewer Rat one, which is probably why this is called Sewer Rat 2. But I do like the storm drain aspect. I do like the tracks that have been using the storm drain. It gives us something a bit different. Oh, hello. fast-paced track as well. I like that. And then people curb boosting and knocking over the lampposts because this is just what happens. Oh! That was a little bit of a takeout. Is he going to get past me or what? I guess not. There we go. Yeah! Yeah, it's a tricky circuit. That lamppost surely has to be covered. Must have just missed it. All the others are covered. Most of them anyway. This is fun. It's a very high-paced track. Yeah, I'm digging this. That lamppost needs covering, and I would say there's a certain section where more could do with being covered. But in general, it's been very nicely made, some nice prop usage. Goes through an interesting route. Oh, Jesus. Damn it! I was setting up for a beautiful overtake then. It's a fun track this, it is a fun track. High paced, bumpy, it's intense. The jump at on the storm drain kind of takes away from like the proper racing circuit potential, I would say. You don't really have jumps in proper racing tracks, but it all depends on what this track is trying to be. For me at the minute this is just a hell of a lot of fun. That's all I can say. I mean, I guess you can still do a proper race on a track that has a jump.
Oh, what a scumbag!
There's nothing necessarily wrong with that. I need to try it again. I need to see how big the jump actually is. Can we have a clean lap? We haven't had a clean lap. Yeah, I mean, it is quite a big jump, but I mean, it's in a place where you're not really going to have any issues by taking it, I don't think. So that's not too big of an issue. Apart from a few lampposts. All it really needs to do, and everything else is pretty much spot on. Interesting layout, fun circuit to drive. I like. Good run there. See, that's what the worst thing about GTA is. You get a really good run on somebody. Damn it. And because bumps just immediately give people acceleration, curb boosting, your advantage is immediately lost. You don't get to keep that advantage for very long if you get a better run, which is actually the opposite to what proper racing is like. It's all about exit speed. But if you sacrifice something to get some exit speed in GTA, the advantage that you get from it is short-lived, whereas in real racing it kind of lasts for the rest of the straight. Curb boosting, it's probably the worst thing about this game. Imagine how good this game would be without curb boosting. Jesus. Curb boosting, gone. All cars have tyres can clip, but all cars have the same properties. All wheels have the same properties as like sports or something. So they're a little better than a car that doesn't have tyres can clip, but you're not having cars with off-road tyres or anything. With curb boosting gone. Uh-oh. 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 Okay, I mean, that works. New line. New line. Oh, and there was another point that I was going to make, but I can't remember what it was. That would make the game better from a racing perspective, but I can't remember what it was. Anyway. Hazard with a 12 months, 1 year later, and the love is still there. Much respect, Brugmaster. Thank you so much, Hazard, for the 12 months, man. I appreciate it so much. Subscribe for 12 months. That's crazy. Yeah, nice tracks tonight. That was that was a good track to finish on as well. A lot of fun, that one. High paced, well made. Good stuff. Some nice tracks. Good times. Good stuff. Remember, all the links are down below in the description for those who are watching this as a video. And we'll do this all again next week.
What a scumbag!
This time on PC.